just want to do a video on this guy's driving. I mean, he's slow and he's really struggling to stay on the correct side of the line. And this is actually looking good at the moment because, yeah, I've been sitting back watching him and it's been pretty bad. There he is, see, wrong side of the line. I mean, maybe you could see around the bend then, but we're going that slow. There's no need to go over the line. I mean, cross the line when you need to, straighten out the road, no problem. I'm all for it. But, this guy, he's slow and he's just all over the joint, I don't know if he's checking on and off the brakes. I mean, everyone's got different driving skills, but the point is, when you're slow, when someone catches up behind you quickly, because they're, getting along a bit better, still well under the speed limit, it takes the pressure off you when there's a good little spot to just slow down and wave them on by, and that's better for me too, because I can see wrong side of the line, cut, there it is, there's the car, lucky he was on the correct side of the line, but what if he was a bit more over the line like he was on other bends, and what if there's a caravan coming, and don't worry, I'll be hitting the brakes and jumping out of the way of the whole incident. But just thought I'd run the camera for a bit, and I'm nowhere near the line, so I don't know how much you can tell by cameras and whatever, but you can tell what's going on with this guy, BKW122, and he's, what is it, a Jeep or something? I mean, who buys a Jeep anyway? There he is. See, when you're going around a right-hander, you need to be on the left-hand side of the road. You can't be cutting over the line on a blind bend where you can't see what's coming. Now, here, left-hander, yeah, you should be on the left-hand side of the road. Once you're going around a right-hander, if you can see what's around the bend, once you get around to a certain point, fair enough. But, that's not what the situation we got here. So anyway, we're in a 100 zone. Currently this is our high speed area here. We're up to about 80 k's. That's right, we've got a 60 sign, so generally double it is about right. See what I mean? Look at that, 2 foot on the wrong side of the line. I mean, maybe he could see what's coming, but I don't think so. From where I'm sitting, I'm like, nah. Just, there's no need to cut that corner, just take it out wide, stay on the left. It's much easier to be in the right position. So this is Anthony's driving lessons, short video. If you've got a 4-wheel drive and you're traveling out in the country, just slow down a bit more if you can't drive straight. Or what you can do, stay at home. If you've got some kids, get the crayons out, get them to get some paper out for you and draw some roads and stuff. And you can first start off by using the crayons to colour in on the correct side of the line. I think that's why we went to kinder and learnt stuff like that, just keep it on the right, correct, and then the teacher corrects, go, no, look little Jimmy, you've gone over the line here, you need to keep it on the correct side of the line. Well, it's the same on the road, right? There's another view. So going around a left-hander, you're best hugging in on the left side, and it's just always on the wrong side of the line. I mean, he's done pretty well since I've been sitting like this behind him, we're at 3 or 4 car spaces, whatever, minimum distance, because, I am going to look for an opportunity to go past since he won't have any courtesy, and what will happen on the straights, that's where he'll speed up anyway, so it'll be making it. And look, in case people didn't know, it is actually illegal to speed up when someone's overtaking, so here we go. I can see well ahead up the road, and there you go, job's done, and we can travel at the speed limit on the correct side of the road, no problem. So that's a no courtesy job, and when you do the no courtesy job, I'm not going to go past when it's dangerous, but I might have to go past with more acceleration, more speed, perhaps making the situation more dangerous for the both of us. Some people say, oh, just don't do it, whatever, everybody's different. I can handle overtaking a vehicle, doesn't matter if it's a bend. I've got way more traction than any speed we carried around that bend, and I know how to drive. But there was the roads, if you haven't noticed, they're falling to pieces. The roads are just absolute rubbish around Australia, Victoria, country roads, everywhere. There's obviously not enough people to work on the roads, like there's not enough people to do anything. It's all part of everything going down the Googler really quickly, and it's not going to change anytime soon, so I hope you know what's going on. But the point is, broken roads, gravel, loose debris, stuff like that, there's a good chance you could get flicked by a heap of debris or rocks when I go past. and that'll be your problem and your windscreen, your beautiful car, your beautiful paintwork, whatever the case may be. And you know, it's just easier to go, well, here's a straight section, I'm going to slow down on this straight section and indicate or wave them to go past, slowing down on a straight section. Not, obviously people can't overtake on bends like this, can they, right? You need a straight section, or a section that's straight enough that you can see a long way in the distance around the bend, that sort of thing, right? And when you know the roads, you know the bends. Like here I can see half a K ahead of me at the moment, even though we've got bends, I can see the roads clear. You can't see that far, of course. And anyway, there you go. There's Anthony's driving lessons with what I think about it. You might like it, you might not like it. Let us know in the comments what you think. And I'll give you an example. I'm coming down here over a bridge, right? I can see this side of the bridge over the bridge the other side. So I'm on the wrong side now because I'm going to straighten out the road. Better for the tyres, right? So cut the corners if you like, but do it in a situation where you can quickly correct it if their vehicle is oncoming. Because if something appears round up there, you've only got a matter of maybe less than a second, 2, 3 seconds, depending on the situation. So I suggest you don't cut the corners when you haven't got more than a couple of seconds to make a correction, because, you know, I've been told by people in the area there's a lot of head-on incidents, well, a lot of places, but particularly on this road here, Beverly's Road, that's the one we want. So let's turn right here, and again, we'll cut the corner. Nothing coming. It's a big, weird corner. There's nothing coming up this road here. And if there is, then we need to nib it in the butt and get back over the other side. Anyway, that's my video. Catch you on the next one. See ya.